Kitchen. Man, got a big show tonight. What we doing, brother?
Man, it's Memorial Day, and I know there's a lot of folks that gonna cook pork butts and ribs and all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm way beyond all that. You ain't saying I'm above it. I'm well beyond wanting ribs and pulled pork and brisket and hot dogs for Memorial Day.
Yeah, usually after Memphis and May, I'm out on barbecue for about 2 months.
I Shark Tank it for a little while.
Yeah, till it gets cool weather again.
So I tell you one thing that don't go out of style in my book is a good old fashioned smash burger and ice cream.
Man, yeah. And doesn't summertime just make you think about ice cream? Homemade ice cream.
Popsicles, ice cream, push-ups.
Yeah.
Smash burgers, family get-togethers, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And when you said ice cream and smash burgers, I'm like, man, I'm on a diet, but I can dream and I can cook.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'm gonna show you real quick about my ice cream because it's real simple, and we're gonna get it in the freezer so it'll be ready when we get everything done. After these smash burgers, and won't
takes a little bit of time to freeze in an old-fashioned, old-school ice maker.
Yeah, not the hand crank. Right. And I used to be the cranker. Was you the cranker?
I've been that cranker many times. Now I'm just cranky.
That's right. I hear you. So we got 2/3 cup of sugar going in this bowl right here, and this is gonna make about a quart of ice cream. Okay. So we got some whole milk. Don't use 2% for your ice cream. Okay. Use whole milk.
And I'm going to give y'all a secret. If y'all have a Kroger and you buy milk. Now, when I was a kid, we bought gallons of milk and it never went bad because we drank a lot of milk.
Yeah.
But if you don't drink a lot of milk at your house, you can buy that right there at Kroger. Did you buy that today?
Yeah.
So he bought this today, y'all. And I have found this to be, since I don't drink that much milk anymore, this is the way to buy milk if you don't drink a lot of milk. Because it's regular whole milk and the expiration date's October 15th.
I saw that and I didn't even why does whole milk last?
Well, it's not sure the whole milk is any kind of milk at Kroger or cream that you get that's in this container that's blocked from the light.
It's the light that what hurts it.
Yep.
I got you.
And that I have found you can keep a quart of milk in the refrigerator for months and not have to worry about it going bad and always have milk. So if you don't drink a lot of milk, you want to have milk in the fridge for a recipe or something all the time, buy in these little quarts and it lasts forever. I mean, It is the ticket, y'all.
Yeah. So we got 2 cups of whole milk, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream is going to go in there. So got that going on. And then we're going to put 4 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. So that goes in there right there. And tonight we're making vanilla ice cream, but you can put.
Do I need to whisk it now?
Yeah, please, sir. You can put anything you want to in your ice cream, fresh fruit, whatever.
But instead of putting it in it tonight, what are we going to do with it?
We're going to grill these peaches. We got these peaches kind of with this. Tell me what this is again.
Yeah, hey, this is my friends from Mexico from SMAP. They're the Sociedad Mexicano Parrilleros, which is the Mexican Grilling Society.
He says that a lot better than I do.
So they're some of my brothers from south of the border, Mexico, and they won second place at Memphis and May World Championship Barbecue Cooking Contest. They've been coming since 2015. We've become brothers in smoke. We go down there and teach classes with those guys, and they come up here and cook with us, and we've become huge friends. And so it's rub del postre, which is dessert rub. And so it's got brown sugar and spices and star anise and a lot of really cool, unique flavors. And Ashley just put some of that on those peaches to help them caramelize.
And also I got some some smoked pecans. I just put those on the Kamado Joe.
Is this ready to go in, Ashley?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm squirreling talking about other
Go
things.
ahead.
All right. I'm gonna leave my microphone so you don't catch me in the kitchen saying something I shouldn't say. We're just gonna pour that right into this ice cream maker, and we're good to go.
We'll set it down in here. Stick the top on it.
Yep. I'm gonna take my ice cream salt. Get you some Morton's ice cream salt.
And he's going to leave in there, and he's going to pour ice all the way around the top that container in there. It sits inside. If y'all never made old school ice cream, it sits right inside that wooden barrel, and then you pour ice all the way around it, and you layer in rock salt to make it freeze harder. It gets it colder. Put more rock salt and layer ice, rock salt and layer ice, then turn it on. It's going to spin. It takes about 40 minutes or so. And what we're going to do while that's freezing is we're going to cook some old school smash burgers. Now, the place I learned to cook smash burgers is in Kansas City at what they call the Town Topic. And we used to go there for the American Royal all the time. And the Town Topic was just right up out of the bottoms in Kansas City. I think it's on Broad Street. And it was just about a mile out of the grounds from the American Royal. And we would go there to eat breakfast sandwiches. We'd go there to get pie for refreshments. We go in there to smash burgers primarily. And it's a process. If you don't think that technique matters in making burgers, I'm going to show you the proper way to make smash burgers. I've had them all over the country in different ways. And I found that making smash burgers with this particular process, having a super duper hot griddle means all the difference in the world, having a hot griddle. Also, the process and how you arrange the condiments. Mustard on the bottom, meat next, melted cheese next, with their onions smashed into the burger. So the process is this. We have a ball of meat, and that ball of meat is right here. And we're going to set that on the griddle. We're going to smash it down halfway. We're going to season it. And tonight, Danny Montgomery, my brother Big D, was here during the week, and we cooked some ribs a few different ways. And he left me some of his steakout. Man, this stuff is awesome. It's great on burgers. So we're going to dust them with Big D steakout. Then we're going to apply some of these thinly sliced onions, just thinly sliced white onion, and then we're going to smash it down as hard as we can onto that griddle. We're doing this for a couple of reasons. One, we want the onion inside the meat, smashed into the meat. Two, we want maximum contact of meat to griddle. Super hot griddle, we want maximum contact so that we get the maximum amount of sear for the shortest amount of time. And then once we get a good sear, we're going to see a little bubble in the center. We're going to scrape them up, not just scoop them. We're going to scrape them, make sure we don't leave any crust on the griddle. Flip them over, and then we're going to apply our cheese. We've got two different kinds of cheese. American cheese, either way. I'm telling you, go cheap, go American cheese. Don't get fancy cheese. It needs to be good, creamy, melty cheese. And I know this isn't all cheese, but it's mostly cheese. So we've got some good old-fashioned yellow American. And then if you've got a Restaurant Depot, they sell this cheese. The brand is called Bogards, and it is a white American jalapeno. My buddy Mark Kriegler turned me on to this, and I guarantee it makes my favorite grilled cheese. It makes my favorite smash burger. But these thick slices, they're thick slices of American cheese. Those work out really good as well because you get tons of ooey gooey melty cheese over the top of that burger. So the way that I like to finish them is to take aluminum foil sheet, and then I like to lay it, in the center here, and then fold it over and wrap it around so that you've got a good handle, because a good smash burger is 80-20 beef. It's going to have some grease dripping out of it. You got that much thick, ooey gooey yellow cheese, some of that's going to come out. Whether you use foil sheet or whether you use, parchment paper, butcher paper, paper sheets, whatever it is, something to help contain it works. If you want to wrap it all the way up, it kind of steams that bun in there. Also, I think it's imperative to have a toasted bun. We went ahead and toasted our buns. We went ahead and put mustard on the bottom, ketchup on the top, and pickle with the ketchup. All we're going to do is smash our burgers down, and these burgers are going to go right onto the griddle. And when they come off, we've got everything arranged. You'll see over there, everything's arranged, and we're just going to scoop them up and go right on to the buns and finish them off. And hopefully by the time the burgers are done and everybody's ready for them, we'll have some homemade ice cream and some grilled peaches. We're going to grill peaches on the Kamado tonight.
That's right.
All right, we got Kamado Joe
fired up.
Got the classic fired up, and it's ready to go. We're going to grill some peaches on.
Man, it's good to see all these people on here. Jana Mays, Don
How about
Mullis,
that, Jana?
Donnie Paul,
Donnie Paul.
Jim Hudgens, Joey Strong, Marty Plute. Get on out of here. Marty
Shoot.
Plute's on here.
How many of them there paper towels?
John Schultz.
Thank you, sir.
Greg Snyder says, man, that's old school.
By God.
That's what we try to do.
Keep it that way.
Jana May says we used to hand crank every 4th of July. All the kids had to take turns.
As long as I got the first bowl, I was okay with it.
Yeah.
So,
I might turn it longer than anybody if I got the first bowl. You know what I'm talking about?
That was always my deal with Grandpa, with my gran and my grandma was, I want the first bowl, Grandma.
Man, you know, kids are really missing out these days.
Yep.
They don't get to be the remote control anymore. Me and you talked about that before.
Yep.
That we was the remote control, the satellite turner, the antenna turner, all those kind of things. And now they don't get to be
We was the mail delivery boy.
yeah. But they don't get to be the ice cream machine turner. I bet you probably 90% of kids out there had never had homemade ice cream these days.
They never seen how it's made.
No. And that was a pretty easy recipe. There's a bunch of them out there. But, you know,
A lot of them have eggs, too.
You could have cooked it. You know, there's definitely harder ones. This was the most simple.
A lot of folks will make like a custard.
A custard and then put it on. Yeah.
Yep.
You're exactly
And
right.
a custard, really, you're adding a whole egg. I mean, egg yolk. Or
Now, I just had Brian Hill, which is a fraternity brother of mine. He was a roommate of mine at Delta State. Said he liked my hat.
Well, by God, I do too.
You like that hat too, don't you? Well, my hat that won this week is my Kappa Sig hat from probably 1995.
That's old school there.
That is old school, Jack. And Mark and I were both Kappa Sig brothers. Him at Memphis, or it was Memphis State back then.
Memphis State Epsilon Pi.
Epsilon Pi, and I'm Lambda Pi from Delta State University in Cleveland, Mississippi, home of the Fighting Okra. If you know about that.
Well, that's just one of the things that brought me and Ashley together. Just on top of just enjoying one other company, is just being fraternity brothers and having that little bit of bond behind it as well.
But we're friends, brothers in fraternity, and also brothers in Christ, and that right there, brother, is the most important relationship there is. And so, man, we got so much things to talk about. Also, I said in my little live for about 30 minutes ago, I said before we sit by the pool, before we light our fires, our grills this weekend, before we pop a top on a cold beverage, let's think about the men and women who have sacrificed the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. On this Memorial Day, we should honor and respect and remember.
Feel safe and comfortable in our surroundings as free Americans, and we owe a lot. I mean, everything to men and women, armed forces.
We live in a country where we can have a weekly internet show and nobody's trying to shut us down, and we can do whatever we want to do.
Ain't nobody messing with us.
Ain't nobody messing with us. And
ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly. And also, you know, we can compete by cooking barbecue or steak. I mean, that's a wonderful country that we have those freedoms, and nobody's trying to tell us that we can't do that. So,
what do you think?
And we can serve God like we want to. You know,
absolutely.
And serve and
praise God.
And praise God is exactly. Greg says 86 the cheese.
Greg's allergic to cheese, y'all. Don't pay no attention to Greg. You gotta have cheese on a smash burger.
Gotta have cheese.
That's just Greg. If Greg was here, we'd make him one with no cheese, but we wouldn't like it. So, if you've never made a smash burger, y'all, put on the hot glove. Put on the glove on top of that, because this hand's gonna get hot.
That hand's gonna get hot.
The way I do it, I don't have a fancy smasher. I've got a spatula in this hand, and I smash down with this hand.
Yeah.
So you're going to put those on the grill.
Yeah.
And we're going to get started smashing down some burgers.
Yeah.
That's going to go down pretty quick.
It is. It is. I mean, we're going to have a burger here pretty soon.
It ain't going to be long.
It ain't going to be long. It's going to be longer than we're going to have a burger, and then we're going to have to wait around on the ice cream. Any update on that fancy Worcestershire sauce? Or we call it Wilsonshire.
It is Wilsonshire sauce. Joe Wilson invented this, and that's why it's Wilsonshire. Y'all, there is an update, and it will ship. It'll bottle in tomorrow morning, and it will ship tomorrow afternoon, and we will most likely have it because of the holiday. We will have it on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So should have upwards of 180 cases on Wednesday.
You had like 200 gallons or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It may be more than that, but
Maybe more than that.
we've got once you remove the mash from it, it goes. You lose that mass.
Oh,
of
you
volume.
lose that mass. I got you.
So once you lose that, we're going to have a lot of it, y'all. I mean, cases and case and case. We've got another 200 gallons working behind that, ready to go in the barrels when it comes out, and we've got another 800 pounds of spice ready to keep on going. We ain't gonna run out no more, hopefully.
And I'm gonna tell you, be looking out for our new product newsletter. And we're also going to have a Sweet News of Mine newsletter coming out. So if you're not on the email list, just email mark@ssomd.com and we'll get you on the newsletter list. And
you can go to Sweet Front of Mine Distributing and sign up.
I didn't know that.
If you create an account, it'll
automatically put you in.
You can opt out of receiving that, but if you don't, then you'll receive our newsletter and updates.
Okay. I say opt in because you'll get words from Buck. Buck's going to write a column and going to have a good time. And then we're just going to have a good time with that. As always, you're
trying to keep everybody in the loop, right?
Sweet News of Mine, where you can find us, at contests, where you can,
Steaks
what we got going
Sheepdogs,
on.
OBR.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we got a Steaks for Sheepdogs coming up June 19th in Prentiss, Mississippi, and Prentiss is in Jefferson Davis County, in between Jackson and Hattiesburg. Now, did anybody else know this, that there was 2 Prentiss, Mississippis?
I did not.
There's one over by Boonville.
That's jacked up.
And I didn't know if that was a community or what. And then the county seat of Jefferson Davis County is Prentiss. And I did not know that until I put it in Apple Maps or whatever. But we have that on June 19th. And
we're going to cook about 100 steaks, help with those guys with their healing of their department down there after losing one of their brothers.
Yep. His name was Deputy Pat Barnes. He was called out to help the police officer there in pursuit. He lost control of his cruiser and hit a tree, and succumbed to his injuries there in his end of watch. It was in April. So we're going to reach out and do a little love and community and healing by way of a world-class ribeye dinner. And I'm going to take some world championship steak cookers with me, and we're going to have us a good time.
If you decide you want to come help out, please email myself or text myself or Ashley.
Yep.
We'd love to have you help down there. We're going to have a great time at the end of the day, and we're going to feed some policemen and enjoy the day. Unfortunately, it is the day of a local barbecue contest. We're probably going to cook a steak that Friday night, right?
Yeah, well, we are.
And then roll on out early.
We're going to go to Nesbitt on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a Friday afternoon contest. So we're going to go to Nesbitt that night. And then roll out of here from by like 7:30. Sounds good, don't it?
Put the skinny pedal down and head to Prentiss.
Skinny pedal down.
Let's smash down a burger. What do you think?
Man, let's go. I'm going to put you on the big camera. We got the smash camera over there on the griddle.
The smash cam.
The smash cam. And speaking of smash, as my friends at RecTech say, whenever they're doing a live video, go ahead and smash that share button for me and share this video with your friends. David Smith, what if you already have an account? If you already have an account, if you haven't opted out of your emails, then you're gonna get those new newsletters and new product information. Sleepy Barbecue, thank you. Can I get the flavors again? Tell me what you're talking about.
On what we're putting on the burger. If you're talking about what we're putting on the burger today, we're putting Big D's Steakout. Danny Montgomery, which I believe is a 2 or 3-time world champion, a Memphis May world champion, and one hell of a good guy. He and his
That's right.
daughter Christy have started marketing Danny's line of seasonings. He's had them for years and just hadn't gotten them out there. And Christy has kind of pushed him along the way.
And Rodney and
Rodney. And they've really done a lot to promote Big D's. He's got a G2 seasoning, a Game On, Hurricane Rib Rub that's one of my favorite competition barbecue rubs, and this stakeout. Christy and Rodney have been killing it in SCA with this stakeout. And it just screams smash burger too. I can't wait.
That's right. When we were over there, like trying to decide, I mean, not that one's any better than the other, but he pulled that steak out off of the shelf and poured some in my hand. I was like, oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. All right, let's flip it back there, see what Mark's doing. And I'm going to.
Tell me when you're ready.
Man, we are live right here on the Smash Cam.
The Smash Cam is live, y'all.
Yeah, I'm going to go check on see how the ice cream's doing.
Cool. All right, y'all. I don't know if you can tell, this thing is smoking. It is smoking hot. And I've got a little bit of little olive oil and a little bit of a tiny bit of liquid butter in here. And you'll see how hot it is when I throw it on there. And I'm going to be ready to throw these burgers down. You have to leave a little space because when they smash them, they're going to get a little bit larger. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 burgers. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 right here. But I'm going to do 6 the first go around. And then we'll go from there, 5 on the next one. So we're going to hit it real quick. This will cool it down a little, so don't coat it down too far, y'all. And then we are going in with our burgers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, this is the way Town Topic does. I haven't understood why they always flip them immediately, but they do. There's something there. I don't know what makes that better, but I always do it because that's how they do it. All right. First order of operations, I like to make sure the back of this is slick. I don't want it to stick. I'm going to mash this down halfway. We'll mash it halfway. Halfway. That's just half, y'all. Now then, seasoning, Big D stakeout. Now next, don't be shy with the onions, y'all. We're going in with onions. This is the way they do it at Town Topic.
Oh, I'm loving the Smash Cam over there.
Smash Cam is jamming on, ain't it? We're gonna get all of our onions up here. Now some fall off, and don't worry too much about it. I'm gonna get them on here.
I have to, you know.
Now then, here's critical, y'all. See that smash? We're smashing them onions down deep into that burger, and we're getting contact. You see why I wanted that there glove on?
Ooh.
Lots of surface area contact, y'all.
Buck's just waiting on a morsel over there.
Lots of contact. Now, you may have to readjust your onions. No big deal. Move them back up. Make sure they're touching. They're going to burn outside of that thing, so get them on there. Get them on your bun. Get them on your burger. If you want more, put more, y'all. Ain't scared of onions. Now, this is one whole medium-sized white onion. It looks like it's probably going to take 2 to get this done. Smash. Smash that sucker down. Oh, contact. Surface area. That's the name of the game here, y'all. Good and thin.
And probably a Worcestershire right there wouldn't hurt.
Hurt a darn thing. I'm going to put just a little more steak out now that I got more surface area. I'm going to put a little dongle.
A little drizzle.
A little drizzle. And my buddy Brian Lips, he calls them gloop gloops.
Gloop,
I'm going to do 1 gloop gloop, 2 gloop gloop, 3 gloop gloop, 4 gloop gloop, 5 gloop gloop, 6 gloop gloop. For 6 smash burgers.
David Smith said anything in the burger.
There is nothing in that burger except lots of love and goodness. It's 80-20, and that's really all you need is good, old-fashioned 80-20. You got to have some fat in a good burger.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's all we've got, y'all. And here's what we're doing. We're creating flavor on this burger by getting a sear on it. And a proper smash burger is it's good because it's got such a good sear on it. Whenever you're creating flavor by searing that burger. You don't have to put anything on it to make it good.
Yeah.
And we're gonna watch this guy.
It said Daniel says, was that Wilsonshire? Yes, there was.
Yeah. And
yes, and that's the only bottle
you see how
in
much
the
is left?
whole house.
That's all that's left in this whole house. I'm glad we got it coming Wednesday.
That's right.
So y'all, you want a thin burger. You want it to cook all the way through really quick because as hot as this griddle is, it's going to cook quick. Let's see what the bottom looks like. Oh, look at that, y'all.
Oh.
See that sear? That's what we're after.
God. I'm watching the smash cam too.
We got sear, y'all. So now that we got sear, we're flipping.
Ooh, wait.
Now that we flip, here's the way this process works, y'all. The onions have lots and lots of moisture in them, right? So we're going to go on this one. We're going to go a couple of slices of this good thick American, and we're going to do a few slices of this white American jalapeno. This is when you apply the cheese, and no more smashing is necessary. What you're going to get now is the water from those onions is going to steam through and cook it through really quick.
Wow.
And that super hot griddle is going to caramelize and sweeten those onions up.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you, I have to be honest. I kind of swirled a little bit.
What'd you did?
I burned up my pecans.
Oh!
I burned up my pecans. And this wasn't, this is not a stage cooking show. I actually burn up my pecans and stuff happens. And I had to throw them away.
Man, are you going to do some more?
I don't have any more.
Well, you know why? Because this Kamado Joe is running 500.
Well, I wasn't clear. And it's okay.
So here's the beauty of Smash Burger, y'all. You can go ahead and get your buns done ahead of time. Our buns are right over here to the side.
I'm going to show them real quick.
You can put it over there because we're going to start transferring over to the bun.
Here's the don't feed buck sign. Let me see if I can get a little closer. There we go.
So we've got a toasted bun, mustard on the bottom, ketchup on the top, pickle with the ketchup. That's the proper way, y'all.
Now tell me about this place again.
It's Town Topic in Kansas City, Missouri. They've got a couple of locations. It's a little tiny. I mean, the whole place is no bigger than the dang test kitchen here.
Oh, really?
It is. I mean, they cook right behind this thing. Everything's close. They've got they have to reach through the wall to get the burgers in the refrigerator. It's so small. So what we're going to do is we're going to start transferring these. You can see
Man.
our cheese is starting to caramelize, which means our onions are too. They're getting hot. Let's come over here and we're going to transfer.
James Hankins says, hold one for me.
Hey, if you're around, come get one.
Come on.
And we're going to transfer like that.
If you're watching and you're anywhere around 113 Edwards Road,
you might ought to ease on
and
over.
by hell, you come on and ease on over here. I'm gonna have to watch them peaches.
Yeah, with that grill that hot.
Yeah, they won't be on there long.
Now you got to go through and clean your griddle up because you got some shrapnel on there from all them onions and all that grease and that cheese starting to melt. Go on and get your grill cleaned off pretty quick.
Yeah. While it's hot, it's easier to scrape.
Yes. Go on and get it cleaned.
And then you got about 4 more burgers to
About 4 more.
cook on there, right?
Yep.
Man,
But what you do now to assemble this, y'all, is nothing to it. You just flip
that over.
that over there.
Now, we pre-toasted these buns.
Yep.
On that same griddle with some butter. Peggy Grind says Brown Dog wants a burger. You don't know how true that statement is. Hey, I really want to thank everybody that watched the show last week. We had probably one of our biggest viewerships last week on our show. That show was viewed over 2,000 times. And basically, we just started this thing. So if you have any ideas, or please share. And I thank you for all your sharing this and all that. So I appreciate y'all's support, and we appreciate y'all's support, and we're just having a good time. I told somebody the other day, said me and Mark would probably hang out like this anyway.
So why not capture it?
So why not have the cameras on? G-Man asked, can I come over? G-Man, you know you can come over.
Anytime, G-Man.
G-Man, you got an open invitation, brother. Come on. We'll save you some burger, and we got you a burger, and we got some ice cream working. Look at that pretty stack right there, bro.
Come on.
You working on up right there. Now, speaking of our Mexican friends, you have to tell the story about the smash burger in Mexico.
Oh, okay. Look, y'all. That is a proper smash burger platter.
Look right there. That's
Woo!
like 3D almost.
Come on, look at that.
Yeah.
That is a proper smash burger, y'all.
Good gravy.
Gooey, yummy. That's the way a smash burger is supposed to be. Lots of cheese, onions, and grease.
That's it.
Now, if you want to wrap that guy up and keep it to where it's somewhat containable, you can set that dude on here like that. You can fold over that, and you got your little smash burger bundle.
Yeah, that's right.
Just like that.
That looks good, brother.
Woo! So,
Buck Dog over here licking the floor.
without further ado, we'll ease that over like that. And we're going to...
Jim, I just licked my screen. Smell-o-vision, man. Yeah, Joey. You know it, brother. Well, let's do this. We might as well do this. I need a little more sticking out of that.
Look at that.
Good gravy. I'm right here beside it. It looks so good on the screen. Oh, bro.
Bruh.
Oh, man.
Tell me something about that burger, Ashton.
It's juicy. And those onions just play. Man. And that stakeout, it just complements that beef so well.
I'll tell y'all, I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can cook a burger. And I'm going to tell you, bigger isn't necessarily better in my book.
No.
You got to have the right meat to bun ratio, the right amount of condiments. You don't want two condiments. You don't want to take a bite and everything slide under the bun. To me, a properly composed burger has that right ratio, and you can actually comfortably eat it and get a good, consistent, even bite of all the condiments and everything all in each bite.
Daniel just said the sear makes a big difference too.
All the difference in the world, Daniel.
Yeah.
I mean, having that sear, that creates flavor. You can only add so much flavor with seasoning, but when you sear meat, you can sear this burger without any salt or pepper, and it enhances that flavor by having that perfect sear. That's why that griddle is smoking hot, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing a cast iron skillet, get it smoking hot.
Dude, this is
just a legit burger. So,
I mean, legit.
You're talking about the Mexico. When I was in Mexico, I made this burger for my Mexican friends. We were back off of a trip to Coahuila, Mexico. From Coahuila, we did a primitive grill experience.
Yeah.
And when we got back, no one wanted anything grilled. We got back to Monterrey. So had a little get together and a sort of post and talk about what we learned and what we did in the primitive grill in the mountains. And everyone said, we want one of your smash burgers. You talk about these smash burgers from, what was that place? Town Topic. So we went to the store and we got a nice HEB here, and I put a list together. I said, all right, this is what we need. We need 80-20 ground beef. We need, some high-fat ground beef. We need American cheese. We need just a standard 4-inch bun. We don't need anything special. We need some hamburger dill pickles. We need some ketchup. We need some mustard. All of it basic. Okay. We all split up, and we came back, And one of my friends, Juan Emilio, he's one of the best chefs that I know anywhere in the world. He came back with these beautiful brioche buns and this smoked Gouda cheese and some ground prime Wagyu or some ground Wagyu. I think it was ground Wagyu chuck, and he had these nice bread and butter pickles. And I was like, no. Forget everything that you know about food from this point. I said, I've had it. I've tried it in different ways. Get the cheapest cheese. You know that cheese wrapped in plastic? He said, no. I'm like, yeah. If you have to, get that.
Yeah.
I said, and I want cheap buns. I want the cheapest buns they have. I said, get the cheapest pickles, the cheapest mustard, the cheapest ketchup. Find everything. I said, I want to show you this burger that I learned how to make. So we got all of that stuff, and we went back to Alejandro's house. And when we got there, he has a stove with a vent hood, and they all sat around, and they were anticipating this burger out of these cheapo ingredients.
Their expectations wasn't high at that point.
No, it kind of busted their bubble that we used all those cheapo ingredients, and you know, they were like, oh, we thought you were going to use the best ingredients, and can't believe you're using American cheese. No one uses American cheese. And I went, well, on certain things, I'm with you, but this is different. This is tried and true. You don't mess with perfection. So we smashed those burgers down just like that on a cast iron plancha over the fire. There were flames coming up, and they oohed and awed about it. And I threw that burger in front of Juan Emilio, and he looked at me, and his eyes got real big.
Yeah.
And he said, I never would imagine that there was technique in making burgers. He said, but you taught me that technique is everything.
Yeah.
Whether it's burgers, pizza, Mexican food, steaks, seafood. He said, technique is everything. You took the cheapest ingredients I've ever found that I would have never bought,
never used,
and you made the best burger of my life. And that resonates with me.
Yeah.
From him, he's had the best food in the world. He spent time in Japan and learning.
And he's cooked some of the best food in the world.
He cooks it, and he's had it, and he knows what a good burger is. But then for me to compose something that I learned from somewhere else with the cheapest ingredients available and give it to him and get that reaction, tell me everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Doing something right. I just thought that was the coolest story. Mark told me that way back. Brian Hill is my duck hunter, and I know you duck hunt a little bit too. He said if y'all have a duck recipe when duck season comes in, I'll supply some fresh duck breast.
You got it, brother.
Yeah, man. Caitlin Crane, y'all supper is definitely better than mine. Leftovers for us. So, hey, leftovers is pretty good sometimes, man.
Hey, it's all what you make of it.
That's right.
Don't have to be the same dish leftover. You can always make something good of it.
Oh, Caitlin, have you fired up that Rectech yet? They got a new Rectech 590 and the other day. So, congratulations on that. I'm sure they'll be bringing it out and tearing up the. Look at that. Good gravy. So,
peaches.
Man. Yeah.
Let's grill up some peaches, man.
All
Get
right.
on to the other cam, and I'll take it over there and show them what you're doing.
All right. All right. So the smash cam is about to turn into the Joe cam. And we're on the Kamado Joe. And this dude was screaming a while ago. And like I said, we just got those peaches. We're going to flip that down just like that.
He just cut them in half, y'all. Pull the pit out and put some of the Mexican dessert rub on them.
They're not going to stay on there long.
All we're doing is just sort of enhancing the natural sweetness, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You put any wood in there or just charcoal?
Just charcoal.
Okay.
Just some lump.
What kind of lump?
B&B.
By God.
By God. Always B&B. We like to thank B&B Charcoal for keeping our fires hot out here in the test kitchen, but also out there on the SCA trails and barbecue trails. B&B keeps our fires hot. And thank you B&B for all the support.
If y'all
you
are
give.
wondering kind of what we're cooking on, this is the R&V Works 20-inch Cajun griddle, stainless steel griddle. Gets really, 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 really hot. If you don't have a griddle that gets super hot, use a cast iron skillet on your stovetop or use it on your grill. And of course, here's our little station where we had our stakeout, our Wilsonshire, our condiments, nothing more than Wilsonshire, mustard, ketchup, pickle. Got a couple of balls of burger there left.
Hey, also while we're there, let's talk about the. We see the red box there right beside it, and let's kind of like about our red box. Golly, contest we got going on. Hey, my brain squirreled. With that, and our brain squirreled a little bit. We got a contest going on. What's in your red box? Make sure you submit that publicly to Sweet Swine of Mine's Facebook page.
God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, Cletus. Look at that.
Cletus. Sweet Swine of Mine's Facebook page or Old School with Mark and Ashley's page, and use the hashtag RedBoxSmoker. We've seen some good stuff already. David Mayer cooked some.
I got to taste it.
Sure.
I'm just going to take a quarter.
And David Mayer put out some fabulous ribs cooked on. I know it, brother. Come on.
Oh, sweet Lord.
And he cooked some fabulous ribs, and I got Hank Couch is all fired up, ready to go. You know, that's his specialty. He said he's cooking something Saturday that has never been cooked on a red box.
What's that?
I have no idea. He didn't tell me. So I can't wait to see the pictures. Knowing him, he's cooked a squirrel pizza and a raccoon and all kind of stuff on there. So, really.
I knew I like Hank Couch for some reason.
Yeah.
Squirrel pizza.
Check the peaches, Greg said.
Yeah, good idea, Greg.
Greg.
Greg's a good squirrel wrangler.
Yeah. Most of the time, I don't squirrel, but I did.
I'm rubbing off on you is what it is.
Oh, please. Doing good. They're doing good. They're almost there.
How long? They've been on there a couple minutes.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
I'm going to come over here and leave it right here. So when they come off, y'all can see what they look like. Y'all.
That's right. So I'm going to go check on the ice cream real quick, and then we're going to give those a couple more minutes.
You want me to go in there and take a peek at the ice cream so y'all can see what it looks like while it's rolling?
We can.
All right, I'm going to follow Ashley in here. Up into the test kitchen, y'all.
This is behind the scenes. Oh, it's getting a little thick.
Starting to thicken up?
It's starting to thicken up. I don't know if you can get it off in there, but.
Oh, yeah.
You see it off in there, don't you?
It's doing it. She's thickening on up.
Might ought to put some more ice on.
A little bit more ice, a little more salt.
Yeah.
Just doing it.
Buck's always on the wrong side of the door.
Yeah, but if you're on one side, he's on the other. He ain't happy.
All right. So we got some more ice going down. And we're going to put a little more salt in there. Yeah.
There, I shook the camera trying to help you shake.
That's a brother helping a brother out right there. Doing all you can do, even though you can't do it.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, well. So we're going to put a little on this side. And we ought to be good to go.
Get some salt.
Yeah, let me get a little salt right there. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That right there would be the men's room.
Yeah, that's the Jethro's and the Ellie Mae's. If you've never been to Sweet Swine of Mine Distributing, please come see us sometime at 113 Edwards Road in Byhalia. My brother left that corner, so
Hey, you might ought to ease that on the other way. We can't leave a corner for G-Man when he comes. He got to get a whole burger.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? How about that jalapeno cheese?
My goodness.
Good Lord, a quarter.
That is some of the best cheese.
If y'all ever catch yourself in Kansas City, downtown nearabouts, and want a good slice of pie, a breakfast sandwich, or a cheeseburger, go to the Town Topic.
They got pie?
Some of the best pie, too.
For real?
I'm talking about up Big Bob Gibson level pie.
Really?
Yes.
Speaking of pie, have you ever eaten at the Rest Haven in Clarksdale, Mississippi?
I can't say as I have.
Well, they got Lebanese food in there, and it's great. Cabbage rolls, kibbe, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then they have some of the best pies. Chocolate pies.
And it's called the what now?
The Rest Haven
Rest Haven.
in Clarksdale, Mississippi. And that's over in my stomping ground a little bit. I'm a Delta boy, so Rest Haven was just one of those institutions in Clarksdale. I mean, and it's still going.
Yes, sir.
Jana Mae says she needs to come get another red box.
Well, I know there's a couple of them now.
Don't burn the peaches. Thanks, Greg.
Hey, y'all, if y'all hadn't seen this bottle that my brother's sitting there holding, this Mountain Valley Spring Water, if you never had any of this, if you hear all the craze these days about high alkaline water, this is one of those things. They don't advertise it as high alkaline, but it's, I think it's up close to around 8 pH, somewhere in there, a little above. It comes out of the Ouachita Mountains in Arkansas. It's got some minerals in it. It gives it a really clean, fresh taste, and it tastes like it gets colder than the rest of the water for some reason.
I don't know how it gets colder than everything else. All right, let's see if y'all can see them peaches right there. Some of them are grilled a little more than the others, but they all look good right there.
But that stuff is awesome. If you see this Mountain Valley Spring Water out and you're just a bottled water drinker, then give us a try. It's clean and fresh and refreshing, crisp. We have it delivered here. We're lucky enough to have a distributor that delivers out to Bahia, and we love it.
Hey, answer this question for Jim right there.
Do you have any Herbes de Provence olive oil in stock? If so, I'll see you in the morning. Let me ease over and look, Jim. We're going to have some more olive oils and vinegars in stock. I'm going to Little Rock on the 5th of June, and we will have a lot more in stock. We're running a little low. So we're going to go see Jill at the Robust Olive. Let's see. Herbes de Provence. There are 2 bottles over here, Jim.
2 bottles, Jim. G-Man says, I'll be there in 5.
Come on, G.
All right, so
what's next, man?
We got our peaches grilled off, ready to go. And then once that ice cream gets firmed up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. They softened up good.
You can smell that sweetness kind of coming out of them. And then plus that S&P seasoning probably didn't hurt nothing on there. And I heard you talking about this water. This is some of the best water in the world.
It's amazing, y'all. It's more than double what normal water is, y'all. But if you don't drink beer and you don't drink soda, I feel like I can drink the best water I can find.
That's right. And I know y'all are out there saying water is water.
No.
But it's not.
You ain't never had the water out tapping Bahia.
That's right. I love Bahia, but y'all got to work on your water.
Yeah. Our water at Olive Branch in Memphis, all around Memphis, is generally pretty good out of that.
Olive Branch has some good water.
Yeah. And so we're spoiled with that. But this is a level above. That higher alkalinity, that pH above 7, somewhere in the neighborhood of 8.
Yeah.
It seems to make it more refreshing. According to, all the experts, it's better, better for your gut.
Better for you.
And it's got lots of minerals. It seems like it just seems like it gets colder.
Yeah, it does seem like it gets
real
colder.
Refreshing.
You pull that out of the refrigerator, and it's just
they make it in a sort of a resealable aluminum bottles as well.
Oh yeah.
And then we've even got it on our 5-gallon water cooler and heater in the test kitchen in there, so we can get.
Jana Mae says that was funny. I don't know what exactly you're talking about was funny, but I'm glad we entertained you. Yeah. That's what we're here for.
We're here to please.
That's right.
We aim to please.
We aim to please.
I feel guilty about eating that quarter burger, but it was worth it.
Man, I won't tell nobody.
My wife probably watching it. She is my diet coach.
She is your diet coach.
She might slap my hand.
I'm going to tell you, I need a like a accountability partner in some of the stuff. Like, hey, you want to go to the gym or something like that? I need somebody to say, come on, man, let's go.
Well, I'll try to persuade you a little. I'm not a gym guy. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
But you've done a lot to.
Uh-oh.
What is it? You've done a lot to help me realize how to. I watch how you operate, and we kind of come together and hit it off. And you rubbed off on me a lot to help me share my love of Jesus a little more openly.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll rub off on you a little bit.
Well, I hope so. Look, I need some of me to rub off of me. You know, I'm talking about. I need to shed some of me.
Yep.
You know, so man, hot weather is not for a fat boy.
It's hard on a fat boy.
It really is, and people don't understand that. You're like, well, and people say, well, I mean, all you gotta do is not eat it. Well, look, I like food.
Yeah.
And everything that we've done growing up, family functions, church functions, whatever, has been surrounded by food.
It's a culture that we were brought up in.
That's right.
And it has.
I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying we dedicate a weekly show to food. I mean, and friendship and fellowship and all that. But, food, I wish me and my aunt had this conversation one time. I wish something that you didn't need was what made you fat.
Yeah.
Like you got to eat.
Yeah.
Of course, we could all eat healthier, but I wish it was something like smoking.
Yeah,
You fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to smoke. I've smoked a pack of cigarettes in my whole life. I hope my mom's not watching this. But I mean, I don't have to smoke. Never have to smoke another cigarette in my whole life. I don't like it at all.
You can lay one in front of me, lit, ready to go, and I won't touch it. But you lay that cheeseburger in front of me,
and it's taking all I got to not eat me another one of them cheeseburgers. But I know I got some ice cream in the cooler in there.
I'm gonna have to taste it too.
And I'm not a sweet person.
Mm-mm.
I'm not a big sweets person. I tell my wife, if it's not in the house, I won't eat it. Of course, there has to be some sweets in my house because my wife's diabetic. So, we blame it on that. But most of the time, the honey buns get eaten during the middle of the day or something like that.
I'm on this little diet, y'all. It's nothing crazy. I need to drop when I started, I need to drop about 40 pounds. To get down out of the 2s into the 1s. And,
son.
And my wife has done it. She dropped a little over 40 pounds.
She's looking good. I mean, not that she didn't look good before, but she's doing well.
She feels better and looks good.
That's all that matters, man.
She's on this thing called Optavia, and it's kind of, you have these every 2 hours, have a little bar, a little shake, or a little, some little crunchy jalapeno popper balls, or these little cheddar herb biscuits, or some mashed potatoes, and we put it in a panini press or a mini waffle iron.
Yeah.
And you eat something every 2 hours to keep you from getting hungry. And once a day, you get a lean and green meal. And it's worked out good for her, and it seems to be easy. And all those little foods that she eats throughout the day are pretty good. So I figured I'd give it a try. In the first week, I lost 12 pounds.
Yeah. And
I, don't feel much different, but 12 pounds is 12 pounds is a start. And I got to, look at it this way. Shoot, I'm a quarter of the way there.
That's right. My wife gets so upset at me when we decide to eat healthier a little bit because I don't know what it is about guys or something. We tend to, like, if we do something drastic like low carb or something, we tend to drop weight a lot quicker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
women are just predisposed to hold a little more fat.
Yeah.
Just the whole mothering.
Oh, we've lost half of our audience. And there's women that are mad all over. No. Marcio says anything you take in abundance will hurt you. I tend to agree with that.
Yeah, it can.
Anything except Jesus.
Anything.
I want all of Jesus every day. And so he also said, what's the name of that diet plan?
Optavia.
Optavia.
Optavia, tomato, how you want to say it, but Optavia. Optavia, Optavia.
Okay.
My wife is a coach. You can touch base with her. She can tell you a little bit more about
She
it.
sells all that stuff on.
Yeah, she can set you up on it. But at the end of the day, it's
What you
you
gotta
purchase
do.
most of your food from this meal plan. You pick out the flavors you like, and it's shakes and bars and biscuits and mashed potatoes and all this little stuff instant that you can just grab and go and it's real quick. But it's all really good.
Yeah.
There's only a couple things I don't really like. Heck, there's a cinnamon swirl cake I can have in the morning with my coffee,
What?
and that we do it in a mini waffle iron. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And then once a day, you can do it any time of the day you want. One lean and green meal a day.
Yeah.
And it tells you kind of how many ounces of each type of lean veg and lean protein you can have, and it's not hard. It's a lot of food actually once a day, and I hadn't been hungry so far. It's worked out good. We'll see how it works out. We'll keep y'all posted a little bit as we go along.
It's Optavia.
Optavia or Optavia?
Optavia. We'll text you the information. Also, Sleeper Barbecue said, hello, any answer to my question about different flavors of, there was confusion about some different flavors of Wilsonshire.
Nope.
There's no other flavor from Wilsonshire, but what's happening is pretty soon, stay tuned for the special reserve barrel-aged Wilsonshire.
Yep.
So, Little Spavinol Squirrel Reserve, it's going to, how many gallons are you going to do?
2 whiskey barrels. So what is that? 40 gallons a piece or 50 gallons a piece?
So 80 gallons.
Yeah.
80 gallons of Wilsonshire.
It's gonna be aged in bourbon barrels for a month.
Yeah.
And we don't know. We'll do it in a month and taste it and see what it's like. And then if it needs more, we'll give it more, and we'll decide exactly when it hits its peak flavor, when we're going to take it out. So this is the first go round. We don't know how long it's going to take to get absorb that woody vanilla overtone it needs.
Twin States barbecue team says my wife is on keto and did some smash burgers, and she used tomatoes as the bun.
I've seen that done. I've seen green leaf lettuce wrapped around as the bun.
What's that good lettuce? We've talked about that big, I can't think of, butter lettuce.
Butter lettuce is incredible.
That butter lettuce would be pretty good at that.
That's my favorite salad is butter lettuce.
I've tried taping that key to my toe, and I didn't lose any weight. I did that keto diet.
It didn't open nothing.
It didn't do nothing. I'm gonna go check on this ice cream. Make you say y'all quit.
Oh Lord, y'all! I wish I could eat more of these burgers, but I'm gonna tell you, you can probably make a prettier burger, but there's not a more well-composed burger than that, from a meat to bun to sweet and savory ratio. Oh man, it just hurts my heart to not get to eat no more of it. But hey, if I can get through this is one of my weaknesses is smash burgers. If I can get through this and not eat no more than that, I'm doing good. I'm on the way.
Look what I got.
Get ready?
Man,
I need to get a bowl.
Man, I got some bowls.
All right.
I ain't playing around.
I ain't playing. How about a scoop or ice cream scoop?
I meant to get a spoon, a big sliding spoon.
You want? I got an ice cream scoop.
Okay. That'll work. Man. Yeah. What we gonna do is look here. Look at that beater.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that just came on off, didn't it?
It did.
It wasn't ready to stop, but
I can't seem to make it happen. It just wants to come on.
I mean, tastes like ice cream, don't it?
It tastes like soft serve.
Yeah.
God.
It does taste like soft serve. And it was very easy ice cream thing. So we're going to take one of these peaches right here.
What are you going to do? You going to lay it on top of it or next to it, or how you want to do it?
Just kind of
right there next
put
to
it on the side, put it on right there. Oh, G-Man said, can you open the door?
A soft serve, y'all. It's like soft serve. Golly.
G-Man, it's open.
All right.
He wasn't here yet, but it's open.
We're going to hit just a tiny bit more.
Okay. And then I got a little caramel.
Hit it with the caramel.
Oh, that's a little shooter right there.
Is that right there?
Oh, the gate, he says.
Oh,
Hold on.
tell him. I'll call him.
So let's see if y'all can see that. You see that right there? Let me turn my hand. Oh, he means the main gate.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him.
I got you. You know he's watching in his car, right?
He's over there. He's about
Yeah.
to. He's gonna bust through the gate if he keep good grub like this.
Yeah.
Duke's a hazard on us.
We got some spinnings.
You might need a knife to cut that peach.
Might. These are pretty.
They're a little soft.
That's a little. I mean,
Them spoons is brittle too. I'm just warning you.
yeah. Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to get all one bite right there. There's me a peach bite. There's me an ice cream bite. Shoot.
Shuka. Let me see about this peach.
Bruh.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bruh. Everett Barbecue says, I just ate and you guys are making me hungry. That's pretty good right there, ain't it, Mark?
That is good.
You know what it'd be? Making it a little bit better would have been them burn up pecans I had.
It bees like that sometimes. The squirrels were out and in force.
So that ice cream did pretty good, man.
It did.
When I come to get the ice cream.
How you doing,
G-Man.
bro? All right.
How you doing, my brother?
Y'all coming back, G?
Yeah.
He's okay. You can let him in. We got burgers and ice cream. Y'all
Y'all-
come on.
Oh, we're getting a little feedback because somebody's watching our show. I appreciate that. All right. So we got burgers. We got ice cream. We're gonna have some. There's some grilled peaches.
I don't care how big that you gotta get to the
Oh,
okay?
yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Hey, let's go ahead. I think we can end this show. And we got some good friends we're gonna hang out with right here.
They're gonna throw down on a burger.
We're gonna throw down on a burger and we're gonna have a good time with Brother Mark. Let's say a quick prayer.
Let's do it.
Our gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, I just thank you for this day. I thank you for this fellowship and this friendship I have with this man. Thank you for that friendship. And Lord, just stay in it. That's all I ask you. Thank you for this food we received tonight. Thank you for these good friends. And Lord, just be with the family members of the veterans that gave the ultimate sacrifice, Lord. Thank you for our veterans. Thank you for our freedom. And as we know through your sacrifice, Lord, freedom isn't free. In Jesus' name I
In
pray.
Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. That's the way to end the show. Y'all have a good week. And, man, we'll see y'all next Thursday right
Yep.
here at Old School
Live
Mark
with
and
Mark and
Ashley.
Ashley.
Right here. Y'all
God
come
bless
back
you.
and see us.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
watching,
man.
y'all.